Bit different today, no subtitles, and you're hearing my voice as opposed to Boyan's. So let's just jump straight into it. We're in the UFC gym in the Haymarket, and this is like a really good gym because it's got all the facilities you need for training, like weightlifting, cardio, blah blah blah. But you can also, on the very top floor, do some mixed martial arts training. So they've got punching bags, they've got like a UFC octagon type place that me and Boyan are having a little scrap in now. They got like kick bags, they got all sorts, right? So we thought we're not going to be serious, we're going to go straight upstairs, have a little scrap. So we're currently having a fight, and look what happens here, bang! Get kicked right in the balls, which I wasn't expecting, so thank you for that. What do you say?
Thank you.
Yep, that's all good. Anyway, enough of that. And that is in Haymarket, George Street, right in the centre. You can't miss it. It opened last year, so I definitely recommend. And near that gym was Mad Monkey's Backpackers, which we stayed in for the...
That one is Maze.
Maze Backpackers, that's it. We stayed there for a bit, and I mean, these clips are just us hanging out, because while we were going through the stressful period of looking for a house, we actually were living in the Backpackers in Haymarket, which I wouldn't live there like constantly, but it's good if you're, you know, looking to do city things. And what you're looking at now is a viewing of our house that we rented in Bondi Junction. The location was tip top. You know, you're about 10-15 minutes away from most of the beaches, I would say, because you're in Bondi Junction. It's a really good place to live, mainly because of the location, but also you're close to the CBD. You may be like 10 minutes out on the bus or train, but it's not so close where you're like, you feel suffocated. You still feel like you're free. It's quiet at night time, and that's why I really like it. So if you're living in Sydney, you want to live in the eastern suburbs, you get an opportunity to do that, I highly recommend it. Yeah, and I mean, a lot of these clips are just from that house in Bondi. The thing is, it didn't have aircon, because one thing you got to know about the houses in Bondi, not the blocks of flats, because they're all quite new, but like the houses in particular don't have aircon unless they're installed new. So you got to put up with no aircon. And what we're doing now is making dakbokkeumdang, which is Korean hot pot dish, which consists of vegetables, chicken. You guys obviously know what that is because you're most likely all Korean. So I'm going to tell you what it is. Yeah, we're just... What's that? BB Big?
BB Big.
Yeah, it's like a red bean isolate, which I'm telling them what it is again, even though they know. And this is the iPhone 13 Pro.
14 Pro.
13 Pro.
14.
You were super excited when you got that, weren't you?
Yes.
It does everything that the iPhone 13 does as well.
It's completely different.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Nah, it's a good iPhone. I'm jealous. I wish I had it secretly. But yeah, a lot of this footage is just looking at that. So while we're doing this iPhone unboxing, let me tell you about some more things in Sydney, especially Bondi Junction. It's quite nice to know that when you come back from work, that you can just go down to the gym, eat some chips, go for a swim, have a beer, do some chill stuff. It's a completely different lifestyle. You don't really find yourself getting bored there, I didn't think, because there's a lot of things to do. What am I doing now? I think I'm doing like a lesson of some sort, like an English lesson.
Peng.
Leg and peng. Whoa. I've run out of things to say. What should I say? What should I talk about?
I don't remember.
Oh, here's Bondi Beach, if you've never seen it before. What's this, Attack on Titan? It's like some anime, apparently. Strongly resembles that. This is what I used to love doing. Just going to Bondi, diving in the sea, catching some waves. Look at that. Bosh. It's good fun. Good fun. And it just feels so chill. I really miss living on the beach. Babe, go swim. Because the sea there is not necessarily warm, but it's not cold either. If you get it on a good day, it's really nice. Look at that guy, rock out, playing the guitar. You do see a lot of like street performers around Bondi as well, I found. He's living his best life. Boost juice. Had way too many of those. Good though. And this is modelling agency. So actually, I'm fully paid model. No, I'm not. I'm joking. This is a photo portrait for the forklift license. You pay like $80 to the post office, send it off. Probably comes back within a week or so. And now I'm about to smash Boyan on UFC. So look, we're so concentrated, we're focusing. So there's really not a lot to see here apart from us bantering each other over the game. So what I'd also like to talk about is parking in Sydney. Because I really hate parking in Sydney.
Oh, it's bad.
Because you got a lot of these signs up which say like 4p or quarter p, and it's really hard to understand. So you've got to like research it and do a lot of homework. And most of these car parking spaces are, you need a permit for them unless it's past a certain time. So we got like 2 or 3 parking tickets just parking in and around our own house. So if you ever live in the eastern suburbs, just be mindful of that. Do your research on the parking, unless you've got a space and you're lucky. Yeah, parking is probably one of the biggest like cons of living in the eastern suburbs. But like, it's not the end of the world, you know what I mean? Like, you can get around that sort of thing. Another bad thing about living in the eastern suburbs, I'd say, is it's very, very fun. So like, you can easily get tempted to just, that's it actually, it just makes you lazy, because you can get tempted to go out and go to a restaurant or eat fast food as opposed to making it yourself. But gym recommendations, I would recommend you got Virgin Active, Anytime Fitness, Fitness First. We tried all 3 on a free trial because we wanted to see which one would suit us the most. And Fitness First in Westfield was 100% the best because it's the biggest, the most facilities, it was the newest, and overall just the best value for money membership wise. Bear in mind it does get very, very, very busy during peak hours, but if you like a busy gym and you like a gym that has a lot of facilities, I'd recommend Fitness First in Bondi. I mean, we're coming to the end of the video now, so I hope this was informative. But I'll be honest, a lot of it was just me rambling on, trying to catch up with the footage. You know, we're just trying to blast through it really without having to use subtitles because it takes a long time. But yeah, anything you'd like to say, Boyan?
No.
I would like to say
Thank you for that.
that's alright, thank you. Here's Lush. 안녕하세요. 오늘은 여기